Hey everybody, welcome to G.Gurus podcast. I'm CFOH from Killjoy Videos, and I'm extremely tired because as right now I'm on the third night of no sleep going to New York Comic Con covering it. You can check it out if you want. I know it's going to be hell for me to edit it, so yeah. Anyway, I'm only going to stay for a little bit, but I'm here. And we have Jimmy. He is the newest member of, what is it, Jimmy?
Oh, RPM. It's a YouTube network division. It's a division of Maker Studios, who also has the game station. So
it sounds. Oh, there goes another going on. If you can guess how many times it's going to go off, that'd be hysterical. Jimmy, congratulations on your success. You're one of the biggest YouTubers on our little collab.
He is the biggest now.
We have Jesse and crying in the corner. Jesse. He'll be okay. Don't worry about him. I'm not too worried about him.
Fuck you.
Say hi, Jimmy. Say hi, Jesse. I'm tired.
I said hi.
And we have Sega Genesis.
I'm crying on the inside right now from how many subscribers Jamie has because I
don't feel that way.
Yeah, we're all kind of crying inside. I'm just too tired to care. But I've handed out 400 flyers today at Comic-Con for my channel, so I got a lot of stuff. Beautiful women.
Please, Jimmy, just make a video about the G.Gurus, please.
Yeah, do a shout out for us. That'd be great.
He did a shout out. He did a shout out for me and you, Josh. So.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, we didn't get any subs from that though. Jordan, Blue Neon Pink,
bull crap, he stole my name.
Canada. Who are you?
Because, my name's friggin' Canada. Come on. Jesus.
I haven't slept well. I have to train in 5 more hours to get Robert Kirkman's signature. So give me a break. This is the Rose. What is today's topic?
My God.
Italia.
Frick.
Bull no.
Today's topic is why Microsoft is not letting their first-party titles be monetizable on YouTube. There.
Oh my God, I hate this so much. As soon as this story kicked in, I just want to punch somebody on the inside. It's just.
Yeah, you'd say it's just this rant. Go.
Okay. This is what pees me the frick off, alright? Not being able to, if I'm correct though, because as soon as I heard the start, I'm like, what the hell, like Halo 4, you're like, if you're a partner, you're not going to be able to use it, like, show gameplay footage, or like, what's going on here? And then, there's an article about, but this is coming from, Examiner.com, and I'm just gonna read just a few snippets of the article, and this is coming from the Halo's franchise development director, Frank O'Connor, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And this is what he says, quote, "As I mentioned in the Halo community thread, these rules actually haven't really changed, and even the updated and clarified text has been up there for months. I assume somebody just noticed this and posted this morning because it sort of blew up. This has always been the legal status of the IP, parentheses, and most IPs, in fact, parentheses closed. And as you already know, nobody is being sued or jailed, etc., etc., etc. The language isn't designed to stop kids streaming their video games or covering their costs. It's designed to stop big companies from using somebody else's IP to run a business. We'll put together some language that will help community people navigate this easily and give people workarounds," unquote.
I don't see the problem.
You don't see the problem.
My friend Kyle did an excellent video talking about this, and I'm going to reference some of the points he made in this video. Silver Kyle Video Games. This is a link on my channel. He's in my other channels box. He was talking about how many YouTubers will take recommendations or buy games based on videos they've watched. I know there have been occasions where I've seen a popular Let's Player. I'll use Chugga Conroy as an example. I didn't own a copy of the original Pikmin. I saw him do a Let's Play of Pikmin, and I said, you know what, that does look pretty fun. Now that I've seen someone that I trust on YouTube, not that I don't trust a lot of people, but he's a YouTuber that I trust his opinion. Now that I see that I might enjoy this game, I went out and picked it up. I only owned it for 5 minutes because I knew I could find a better copy with a manual and everything somewhere else. But I went out and made the purchase. Granted, this was a used game, but if this was a new game that was out, say someone did say Game Grumps, for example. Say I saw their New Super Mario Bros. Wii playthrough, and I thought, hey, this looks like a lot of fun. I want to play this with my friends and just have a whole bunch of fun. So I go out to GameStop, I buy a copy, Nintendo makes money, Game Grumps makes money, everyone's happy, I have my game, Nintendo got a purchase, and they also got, technically, free advertisement from a popular Let's Player who is now making a profit themselves because it's their job.
It's the basic economy 101. Big money. I'm sorry I have to head out, guys. I'm really tired. I have to get some sleep. I got my 4th day of Comic-Con.
No problem.
And I hope the best
No
for
one
all of you.
blames you.
Congratulations, Jimmy. And
I do
we're
not
going to
blame
ride your coattails. And good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.
Well, I guess he just went to cry for the night. But
Yeah. So I'm about to agree right there. It's economics 101. It's pretty much what I call it, economy psychology 101. It's a cycle. It's pretty much a cycle.
And another thing is, a YouTuber, if they make money off of YouTube, like YouTube is their full-time job, which is many now that YouTube is becoming such a viable media platform to watch and post content on. Some people are not going to waste their time if they're a Let's Player or a reviewer. They're not going to waste their time on a game that's not monetizable. Now, I'm a reviewer and somewhat of a Let's Player, and I'm a partner, but I don't review games based on what I think will bring me money. I just review them if I want to review them, and it's fun. But there are some people who, hey, I need to pay rent, and if I waste my time Let's playing Halo 4 when I could be Let's playing, I don't know, I'm just going to use a random game, Assassin's Creed 3 or something, instead, I'm wasting my time and I'm wasting an opportunity to help pay for food and rent this month. And sure, people are going to watch it, but you're not going to be able to make money off of it. So it's just a business decision, and Microsoft is losing free advertisement. I'm not going to brag here, but Nintendo, I've seen they favorite tons of videos on their thing, one of them being my Rhythm Heaven review. So it shows that they appreciate that people are spreading the word. I've seen them favorite some other parody videos, spreading videos.
Your video.
Wait,
Jesse,
what?
stop. But I'm just saying, as an example, there was a Pokemon song that someone made, and they favorited that too, because it was spreading the word about Pokemon. So basically, they're appreciating the free advertisement. So it shows that it all goes hand in hand. So
okay, Jordan.
Yeah, and great kids. Okay, go on.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just wanted to add something. If I can quote I want to say this. If I can quote the great Total Biscuit, is he actually happened to have said, some companies are very, very hard to work with, such as 2K Games and people like that. If I quote this, Square Enix is one of the best companies to work with, but people like 2K Games do not like you to get their games early. And if Microsoft does what they're saying they're going to do, guess who's going to be the worst company to work with? Microsoft, because they don't want you doing it, period. So what do you think is going to happen to people like Total Biscuit and like those big YouTubers that we all know, we all like, or well, most people like, like him. Let's say if Blizzard did this, say like Husky Starcraft, where the hell is he gonna go now?
Or exactly. Or Jesse Cox, for example, he does.
Yeah, Jesse Cox. Where the hell is? Well, even though he does a lot of stuff, like he just jumps from game to game to game. But again, if they do that, where are all these guys that we all know and love going to go? They're just going to vanish into the thin air, right?
Yeah,
Like-
and do you still have the article open with the list of all the titles that they're not allowed?
Oh yes, thank you so much, Jimmy, for mentioning that. I have it full up right here. Okay, so people might all pretty much the people in this podcast could be a little peeved off or not. So here are the list of games that I'm gonna list right here, starting from the bottom ground to the top up. All right, here we go. Viva Pinata, Shadowrun, all versions of Project Gotham Racing, Perfect Dark Zero, Cameo, all versions of Flight Simulator, all versions of Age of Empires. Pretty much the 3 original Xbox Connect games like Connectimals, Connect Adventures, and Connect Joyride. All versions of Fable, all versions of Forza Motorsport, and all versions of Halo.
I can't Let's Play Fable the Journey. Damn it, that's my favorite game
Nope.
ever.
I know, right?
All versions of that. Done. You cannot do that.
Really, it's not the smartest idea. Like, you know, like again, I'm gonna quote Total Biscuit. He was talking about this. Like, this is really quite convenient that he was talking about this issue. That like people like 2K games, and in this case, Microsoft, are very hard to deal with because they won't deal with you because they don't see it as free advertisement because you're still making money off it. He made a really good point, and I don't really know how to discuss it because I'm not him, and I'm nowhere near as popular as him. But I mean, he made really good points. Honestly, he did.
And I'm gonna just say this: what if this isn't? I don't see this giving Microsoft very much success, seeing as how many negatives there are to this. But what if other companies see that they're doing this? The smaller companies, or maybe the bigger companies like Nintendo or Sony. What if Nintendo was like, oh, by the way, Pokemon Black and White 2. Yeah, we're not going to let anyone who's Let's Played it or reviewed it get any monetary value from this, or whatever the word is. They're not going to be able to get that. I would not be a very happy person because I'm a YouTube partner now. It's what I want to do with my videos. Or, for example, I'll use another person, Tamashi Hiroka. She does Pokemon reviews, and she is a YouTube partner as well. She wouldn't be able to monetize her content, which is wasted job opportunity, I guess. Wasted monetary.
I'm going to use yes, indeed. I'm going to use, excuse me, sorry if I'm interrupting though, but I'm going to use another example. What Jimmy just described. I subscribe to great people who does like these kind of like these live stream, and they are a partner and they monetize stuff. They did Halo, I think, and I think they did Connectimals. They're called Video Games Awesome or Far From Subtle. They're this Canadian-based video game group that are amazing, and they did it too. And to me, I don't see a problem with that though either. And then it's just, I think Microsoft is just being total dicks about it though.
They're money hungry. They're just a money-hungry company. They're always freaking...
Exactly.
They just want to destroy everything. They're not making money on it. If they're not making money on it, they're going to buy it. Like Skype.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah.
And I was actually thinking of a really good quote that I just thought of right now. What was it? If one company gets away with it, another will follow suit. That's just how it is. Me and my stepbrother were just discussing this type of thing before. With did you guys hear that Activision wants to charge you for ammo in Call of Duty?
What?
Yeah, you heard me. They want to charge you. They want to charge you for $1.
Serious?
$1 for $1 for every clip after every 2 clips, right?
Whoa. Back it up for a second. You're saying, okay, so you're telling me
No!
that Activision... Oh, wait. Oh, never mind.
Okay. No, but anyways, let me finish my...
No!
Let him finish. Let
me finish my sentence. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, but they want to charge you $60 for the game, and then like charge set amount of clips for just the game, just getting the game. Okay, right? And then they'll automatically charge you for, like, say 10 clips, for example, without your knowledge, and you'll get a bill from them. And then from then on, you're gonna have to buy your clips, because you get like, oh, you get your three free clips, right? Oh, guess what? We're gonna give you a bill for like $60, like $15 for 100 clips or 500 clips.
No.
That's what I heard.
No.
That's ridiculous.
No.
That's just what I've heard.
I already
So.
don't even like that game, and oh my god, the people are actually going to
Wait.
consent to
Was this
that.
from?
And that's
Was this
the
from
thing. There are
IGN
going to
or-
be people that are going to do it, whether it be accidentally clicking purchase or whatever, or doing it because they're in a tight situation where they need to kill someone or
I would
need to
literally
avoid being killed.
I would
And
literally
that's
punch.
how they're going to succeed. If this is true, I don't. This is the first I'm hearing of it. It'll probably the money they make from that will probably be little kids accidentally clicking purchase.
I will
Yeah, this is a
literally punch
possibility.
anyone in the face and the balls if they think that's a good idea. I don't care if it's at school, in public, in the bathroom, and they're bare naked. I'm just going to punch right there. No, that is
It's
wrong.
just something. There's actually proof. If you look it up on YouTube, I guarantee you'll find proof of it. And like my stepbrother said, one company gets away with it, it's only going to spread, and it's going to keep spreading and spreading. So it's almost an inevitable change that might actually happen, and it's something that could get really serious. So
I hope this finally convinces my friends to stop playing Call of Duty.
Even if it is a great idea from Activision, it's gonna be a bad idea for most people who play it, and that's ridiculous. Why would you want to pay? Why would you want to pay content that you have that they I'm
Yeah,
stuttering
exactly.
as meth.
yeah, no, it's a thing. Like I said, if you look it up on YouTube, I've been told by my stepbrother, there's actual proof of the CEO of Activision saying they might start charging for clips in games like Call of Duty. And
Why?
like I said, it's gonna spread. It's gonna spread, and it's only gonna hurt us in the end.
It's a ridiculous idea, and Activision. This is why I stopped playing Activision games. Most of it, it's just.
'Cause they
my
suck.
God.
They suck. They're a shitty ass company. They don't deserve any money.
The only good
Yeah,
game I
I'm
played
saying.
from Activision was freaking DJ Hero, and that was it. I like DJ Hero. It's pretty good.
I liked the Guitar Hero. That was fun.
Yeah, so did I.
Don't they publish
Heroes
Skylanders, which is doing pretty well too?
Yes, Skylanders, they do.
Skylanders
I-
too. Yeah, Skylanders too.
It looks fun, but I don't feel like paying that much money for the figurines.
No,
Maybe I'll
neither
try
do I.
an in-store demo. I mean,
Oh,
it
save
does
that
look fun.
Wii U. That's gonna
I
be
just-
way expensive.
Yeah, I need to save for that. So.
Why? This begs the question: why in the world? Like, okay, like you said that, like according to the CEO, that you're gonna be paying clips from I'm sorry, was that like you're gonna pay clips from games like Call of Duty? Am I correct?
I just use that as an example, but you know what I mean. Like you're going to be using like the one I was using it as an example, like clips from Call of Duty, for example. I'm just trying to think of what else they could charge you for. Honestly, like I don't know, healing potions in an RPG. Like,
Wait, you mean clips like from the Xbox Live Marketplace, or like downloading clips off the internet?
no, like clips as in like ammo.
Oh, ammo.
No,
Okay.
clips as in ammo, dude. Like,
Oh.
like you know how you have to shoot ammo? Like they want you to pay for that ammo now.
That's
That
not.
sucks. Why would you want to pay like ammo? Why would you want to do that? That's ridiculous.
That's just something I've heard, and it's I've paid attention to it. I haven't seen anything else about it because I'm pretty sure it probably got struck off the table as soon as it hit it. But the only examples I can think of are ammo clips for guns and healing potions for RPGs. And like, for example, if I took it into context of Pokemon, like you're paying real money for Pokeballs, for example.
Oh, you want that rare candy? That'll be $5.
That'll be
Oh,
$5.
you want that hyper potion? 50 cents, please. It just won't work.
I say it. I'm saying it probably got struck off the table as soon as it hit it. But I've just heard that was something that the CEO decided that was a good idea. So
And it isn't.
I know it's not, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sometimes I wonder, honestly.
It's
Some
like
companies.
it's like we're going forward in time and making our lives more shittier. It's just
Yeah.
the more we get older, the more stuff is gonna be lame and outlandish.
The better the technology gets, the better.
The
Well,
worse.
not for us, but the worse that these business practices will be. More beneficial for them, I guess, but not as much for the consumer because it'll be easier to nickel and dime us for things, and it's unfortunately the way it's going to go. And I don't know. I'm not.
It's just like Capcom and DLC. I know I'm a ridiculous person to be saying this. Honest to God, I am, because I'm a fan of Resident Evil. I always have been, and I'm not going to change that. But it doesn't change the fact that Capcom is very, very, very bad for having on-disc DLC and all that BS, and people have started to do that because it's working. Because people like me will buy the game.
People want that.
I mean,
extra character.
you shouldn't pay like think about this. Like back in the past, and I'm no more reference. Okay, reference. God dang it! I'm not gonna mention this back in the past, but remember back in the day where all you have to do is just pay the internet access and not pay for the games at all. Remember back in say for instance, I'm thinking of the game, Fantasy Star Online. You have to download some kind of you can download and upgrade your weapons, I think. But all you have to do is just pay for the internet access, and that's gonna be on your cable bill or access or internet bill, and that's it. You only have to pay for the weapons itself. I mean, like think about that though, and also take for instance like Mario Kart for the Wii U. Okay, say for instance that Nintendo might go for the same thing, God forbid, and and then they decide, oh, you want power ups or thing? Well, might as well have to pay like $5 or something like that for your power ups for your go kart, or might as well get some new paint for it though. Whoop, gotta pay for $1 for that. God forbid if they do that though, but I highly doubt they'll ever do that.
I can't see it getting past. There's got to be some way to create these rules, I guess, if you want to call them that. And I can't see that it getting past the first reading of the rule. Like, oh, look at this, you're charging for money. Oh, well, this might work, And then it's like, oh yeah, get the fuck out of here. It's not gonna work. Like, okay, like I honestly don't see it working, but it's a possibility in this time and day, and like the way the video game, I don't want to say society, but the video game creators and stuff have become. It's just something that it's
not all creators, mostly just the big companies. And unfortunately, that's how it is. But
exactly,
indie developers are not this way. I mean, of course, they're only on the game side. We don't really see indie development company putting up a console, but they don't. Not many, if any of them, will ever risk nickel and diming you because they know it's hard enough as it is, and that's why I think that for some reason I find this funny how it just sounds so irrelevant to the conversation, yet it does sound relevant at the same time. But it's showing how indie games are slowly taking the industry by storm, and how so many people are going to be turning to them in the future because they know that they can sort of get what their money's worth in a sense.
Yeah, exactly. Because like indie people do not want this. We're going to charge you $5 here.
They want you to buy their game. They don't want a hindrance. They're lucky to get a purchase because unfortunately they don't get the same amount of promotion. So on the same topic, not that exactly, but what about something like and it all goes back to the YouTube thing with the monetization. They get
exactly.
so much help from people Let's Playing their games. Let's just use an example, Slender. I don't know if you have to pay for that. I've never gone
You
to
don't.
download it. You don't?
No.
Okay, well, if you did, imagine the amount of money those people would have made because of how many Let's Plays and how many face cam attempts there are out there, and how many people have bought it, and how many people have watched and then gone and bought it. And it's insane. So.
Yeah, and the other thing is, I was thinking, do we put microtransactions in that same aspect, or do we consider those a bit different? No, like for example, I don't know if you play League of Legends or any MOBA of that type, but anyway, what League of Legends does is it's the same concept as Microsoft points, for example, but it's not. But you buy Riot points, you buy your champion, like you buy your player that you're going to play as in game, all right? So, and then there's like stuff where you can get like skins. You know what a skin is? Probably just to make your character look different, okay? And do we put that in the same category as, this pay per clip thing? Do we want to call it that, or is that a different thing because of depending on what company? Like, where do we put that? Like,
don't your weapons auto reload?
Yeah, they do.
Most first-person shooters, then.
Yes.
Then what is? I don't play FPS. I don't know the terminology in them at all, really. But wouldn't it just be smarter to wait a few seconds to get your ammo back, or find some in the level?
You think, but apparently, like I've said, I've been told that this is going to replace that type of thing. Like, I understand where you're coming from, like going to find ammo in the level, but apparently that's not going to work on multiplayer. Like, you're going to come up to some guy's dead body, right? Oh, look, ammo there. Oh no, that's not how it's going to be. It's not going to be there. So,
you want that ammo? You want to steal that money? You want to steal those bullets from the dead guy? Okay, that'll be $20, please.
To just get all of his ammo, like, I don't know, like, it's just not the smartest idea. But again, it's a microtransaction. It's kind of like, you go buy the $60 game, and you're gonna have to buy stuff for the $60 game, not DLC, but microtransactions, the stuff inside game. So stuff like League of Legends or any MOBA, Dota type game like that, you always have microtransactions, and it gives you stuff in game for giving them money, like a skin or a character or anything like that. And I've never been so sure if you put that within the same category as this type of thing. So, because it's not a big company. It's not a big company. Like, Riot's pretty big now, but they weren't originally when they started League of Legends. And there's games like Air Mech, which is an indie-based game that just started to become popular because of people like Total Biscuit and Husky Starcraft. Like, do we put them in the same category as these big companies, or do we leave them off to the side and say their microtransactions are all right?
It's just, God,
Very tricky.
I can't even put my anger in words to this bull.
Me too.
Yeah, but think about this though, guys. Like I just discussed. Now, say it was an indie company doing this microtransaction thing.
The game wouldn't succeed, I don't think, unless it was fair.
Like, Air Mech's doing okay.
Like, I was gonna finish. Like,
oh yeah, sorry.
If you start off with, everyone starts off for free, for example, with all the basic features, and then if you want these extra things that don't necessarily, you're not required, you can still win just as many matches if you don't have this item. I think that's okay. I mean, if you're saying, oh, you want to level up, you have to pay $5, which this is what most subscription things use. Like, they have a level cap. But what I'm saying is, I'm actually, you know what? Forget what I'm saying, because I can't think of the correct term to use.
But yeah, no, I know what you're coming from. You get everything. You get like the base stuff, and then you can buy extras. That's
basically
what
saying. I know what I'm saying.
It's basically
Basically,
like an MMO.
if you bought,
Basically.
yeah, if you bought, say I went out and bought Pokemon White 2, for example, it's $34, and say, oh, okay, that'll be that you already paid $34 for the game, and you want to go from Route 1 to Route 2, that'll be another $5. No, that doesn't work. I've already paid the retail price. It's my thing now. I should have everything that's built in to the game. Everything that's on the cartridge should be available to play no matter what. I shouldn't have to pay $5 to unlock the other portion of my already $35 game. This is not. By the way, if you don't know anything about Pokemon, this doesn't happen. I'm using that as an example. Don't be afraid to not get the game.
No.
And they did with Resident Evil 6. They put on disc DLC on it, and then.
Actually, no, there isn't.
Yeah,
there is not.
Yeah, there is.
No, there
It's been
no, there
proven.
isn't. They already said. They already said there isn't. There's a whole article I can bring up right now that says there's no on-disc DLC whatsoever. The only thing they gave was that stupid EB Games DLC, and it wasn't worth anything. So
hackers have proved
So
it.
there's
All
no
right.
DLC. So there's no DLC for RE6, right?
well, there is, but it was a GameStop exclusive. It was one stage. There is an on this DLC, but there is a thing that you unlock later on the game that is on there, but it's not unlocked off the start. And again, yes, I'm wrong, Jesse. There is an on this DLC, but it's all it is. It's not important. I'm not going to buy it because it's not important to me. What it is, it's a harder difficulty, and I could care less. So unless you're an extremist that needs to go on the hardest difficulty to beat a game, then hell, it's all you're doing. But I'm really happy with the easy, medium, hard, and I'm really good with that. I don't need the very hard. I don't need professional. I don't need all this DLC that they put on the disc that didn't even activate because I don't care for it. And besides that, though, they have already proven that there's nothing but that on Resident Evil 6. I can prove that.
All right. So that's another topic for another day. So
Okay.
Jimmy,
All right.
Jimmy, why don't you do the outro since you're the person who hasn't been in the podcast lately at all, and you know.
Okay. So, thank you guys for watching. Well, not watching, but listening to the G.Gurus podcast. I hope you enjoyed what you listened to today. If you have any interesting opinions on the topics we talked about, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. I'd like to thank everyone who participated today. Links to them will be down below in the description. You can check out their channels if you are interested to see what they have to offer, because they all have pretty awesome stuff. So I'll let everyone say their goodbyes, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, I'm Blue Neon Pinky, and I'll see you next time.
I'm Gravekid, and this is Gravekid out.
And this is Jordan, and I'm out of here. See you guys next time.
All right.